Hey y'all, you better sit down for this one because the drama is intense. What I'm about to share is wild, disrespectful, and so unexpected that it might just break the internet again. Remy Ma, the rap legend, is trending, but not for her music or a big comeback. This time, the spotlight's on her personal life, and it's not looking good. So here's the deal: Claressa Shields, the undefeated boxing champion and two-time Olympic gold medalist, just went on camera with a big smile and confidently announced that she's planning to have a baby with Papoose. Yes, that Papoose, Remy Ma's husband. Not ex, not separated, not in the middle of a divorce. He is still legally married to Remy. This isn't just your typical celebrity love triangle. This is full-blown emotional warfare disguised as starting a family. Claressa didn't drop hints. She didn't leave it up to speculation. She said it clearly and proudly, like it was a championship title she just won. And according to reports, Remy didn't take it well. Insiders say she had an emotional breakdown. Her heartbroken reaction shows this wasn't just about a relationship ending, it felt like a personal attack on everything she built, especially when it's followed up by another woman announcing plans to have a child with her husband. Let's go back a bit. Remy Ma and Papoose were once the face of strong black love. She stood by him when he was locked up, supported him through his ups and downs, and they were seen as that ride-or-die couple everyone admired. They wore matching outfits, shared sweet family moments, and gave hope that love could survive anything. People saw them as goals. Then entered Claressa Shields, a fierce athlete and powerhouse in her own right. At first, the rumors were small, whispers here and there, a few shady comments online. But once Remy and Papoose hit a rough patch, Claressa quickly moved into the spotlight. She didn't creep in quietly. She showed up, loud and confident, with a plan. The real shock came during Claressa's birthday celebration. Papoose showed up and publicly proposed to her, right there in front of everyone. That moment sent social media into chaos. Memes exploded, blogs ran wild, and people everywhere were questioning everything they believed about loyalty. Sources said Remy quietly left the event, wearing no makeup, dressed in a black hoodie, and looking completely crushed. Fast forward to a few days ago, Claressa sat down for an interview, looking calm, sipping her sparkling water, and casually revealed she and Papoose are planning to start a family. She said it like she was ordering dessert, no shame, no hesitation. The interviewer looked shocked, the camera crew probably froze, and the internet exploded again. This isn't just a fling or a rebound relationship. Claressa is talking about building a life, a legacy, and starting a whole new chapter with a man who is still married to someone else. She's not just dating Remy's husband, she's preparing to raise a child with him. That's not bold. That's ruthless. What makes it even worse is that insiders say Remy had no idea this was coming. She didn't know about the baby plans or any of it. One source said she was so stunned by the news that she locked herself in her dressing room for hours and canceled a private event appearance. Another source claimed she smashed her phone after seeing the video go viral on Twitter. Social media went into full meltdown mode. Within an hour, the hashtag Remy Deserves Better was trending worldwide. Fans were sharing old clips from Remy and Papoose's wedding, remembering their prison love story and how she stood by him for years. One person tweeted, "She gave him her whole heart. And he gave her this?" Others took Claressa's side, saying she knew what she wanted and went after it. One user tweeted, "Remy dropped the ball. Claressa picked it up and scored." Papoose? He's been completely silent. No posts, no comments, not even a cryptic emoji. Some say he's trying to avoid the backlash. Others believe he knows exactly what he's done and is laying low because this betrayal runs deep. And get this, rumors say this pregnancy plan has been in the works for a while, possibly even 3 months, which lines up with the time when Remy and Papoose were supposedly trying to fix their marriage. One more layer to the story: leaked messages between Claressa and her manager suggest she was ready to build a future with Papoose months ago. And guess what? An assistant who used to work with both Remy and Claressa claimed that the tension behind the scenes had been growing for some time. She said Remy started getting suspicious when Papoose skipped studio sessions and began hiding his location during trips. The final red flag? A receipt found in his glove box for a custom baby charm necklace, not for Remy, not for their child, but allegedly for Claressa. Now that the baby talk is public, Remy hasn't responded directly. No statement. No shady tweets. Just silence. But the look she gave when paparazzi caught her outside a club last Friday? That spoke volumes. She's not going to stay quiet forever. And it feels like something big is coming. Just when you thought this story couldn't get any crazier, it did. Right after Claressa's interview clip went viral, internet detectives started digging, and what they found added even more fuel to the fire. An anonymous source leaked a screen recording of a private Instagram story Claressa shared. In the background, a man, who sounds a lot like Papoose, is heard saying, "You better not let anyone know we're trying already." It doesn't take much guessing to figure out what "trying" means. Then, a well-known gossip page shared screenshots of a FaceTime call where Claressa was seen talking to a baby boutique in Miami, asking about gender-neutral cribs and nursery designs. Her response to the shop owner joking about how early she was planning? "I like to be ready before the internet starts talking." Too late for that. Remy's team finally posted something, a cryptic Instagram story. Just a black background with white text that read, "You really thought you won." No names. No tags. But everyone knew exactly who it was aimed at. Fans went wild. TikTokers recreated the whole saga. Twitter users built timelines titled, "How Papoose Went from Husband to Hype Man." And now, we're all sitting here waiting for Remy's next move. One thing's for sure, this story isn't over yet. And something tells me the next chapter is going to be even messier. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, get ready, this story is wild. A leaked audio message supposedly from Papoose to a friend just dropped on blogs, and it's causing a storm. In it, a voice that sounds like Papoose says, "I thought I was doing the right thing. I didn't expect Claressa to go public like this." Boom, his regret hit social media like a bomb. Hashtag Papoose regrets baby drama trended for 6 hours straight on Twitter. YouTube creators rushed to start live streams, and even Charlemagne the God called him out with a Donkey of the Day award. But things got much worse when Remy Ma's sister went on Instagram Live for 23 intense minutes, no filters, no PR spin, just raw emotion. She said things like, "Claressa was sneaking around trying to steal Monty-as. My sister tried to work it out, and now she wakes up to this baby news? Papoose should be ashamed." That moment was powerful and humiliating. All at once. You just don't publicly plan a child with someone else while your wife is still wearing the ring you gave her. And the most unforgettable part of that Live? Her line, "Remy ain't cracked. Rooney's loading." It went viral fast, people made memes, ringtones, TikTok audio remixes, the whole internet buzzed. Everybody's picked a side. Team Remy. Flooded social media with old photos, heartfelt captions, and even petitions to support Black women facing toxic relationships in the entertainment industry. On the other side, Claressa pushed back, calling Remy bitter, stuck in the past, and unable to handle that she got outplayed. One Twitter user even wrote, "Papoose isn't property. If he moved on, that's his choice. Claressa didn't steal him, he left." Then there's Team Papoose is trash. They called him a freeloading disappointment, hip-hop's biggest letdown, and even compared him to Tristan Thompson. One viral tweet said, "He rapped about loyalty, then dropped the ball for a gender reveal. Tragic." And just when you thought this couldn't get more chaotic, a stylist who worked with Claressa last week claimed there's more to it. According to them, the baby announcement wasn't real, it was PR. They said Claressa and her team cooked it up as leverage once she heard Remy was reconnecting with Papoose. The idea was to throw the internet into chaos. So what we're seeing might not be real, it might be a strategic move. Let's talk about Remy's side. She's mostly stayed quiet. But observers spotted her at a swanky industry dinner, dressed to perfection with flawless makeup and hair like it's awards season. No words, just a look that said, "You think I'm broken? I'm not done." She was beside a tall, well-dressed mystery man. By morning, social media was speculating hard, is Remy moving on? Is she making her own move? Is a big statement about to drop? So far, Remy hasn't spoken out, but rumors say she's got legal support ready. Sources say she's spoken to lawyers about defamation, slander, emotional distress, and maybe even a restraining order. Her legal team reportedly claims that Claressa's public statements were deliberately designed to hurt Remy's well-being and damage her public image. A leaked letter allegedly drafted by Remy's lawyer accused Claressa of making specific comments to provoke a meltdown, which could harm Remy's endorsement deals and brand partnerships. That claim alone sent Twitter into another frenzy. While Remy builds her legal strategy, Claressa has been lining up brand deals. After the baby announcement, she allegedly signed contracts with a prenatal vitamins company, a baby clothing line, and is reportedly developing a reality TV show called Fighter Mom to Future Mom. That's bold. But then, a day later, two of her longtime brand partners, a luxury fashion company and a sports drink, quietly removed her name from press materials. Clearly, some brands don't want to be tied to controversy, especially when public sympathy leans in Remy's favor. Beyond the brands, the hip-hop community is also choosing sides. Fat Joe reportedly stopped talking to Papoose altogether. He posted something, then deleted it, saying, "Some men don't deserve the loyalty they get." And Cardi B apparently reached out to Remy in private, telling her to stay strong and reminding her that real success doesn't have to be rushed. But Claressa also has defenders, especially other female artists. Some argue she's being unfairly criticized for wanting a child with someone she loves. An underground rapper tweeted, "We're defending Remy, but remember she made mistakes too. Claressa should be able to be happy." And just when the drama seemed to peak, another report leaked. A private email exchange allegedly between a TV producer and Remy's manager talks about a tell-all documentary. The project title? Something like Cracked, the Remy story. The emails describe it as featuring interviews, exclusive footage, and actual moments from the day Remy learned about the baby news. They even mention a redemption arc and a potential music follow-up, possibly executive produced by Remy's sister, the same sister who went viral on Instagram Live last week. Finally, Papoose broke his silence. He shared a black and white selfie with the caption, "Growth is painful. Truth is ugly, but both are necessary." Comments exploded. Some praised him for owning up to mistakes, others dragged him with memes and jokes, comparing him to Tristan Thompson. The real kicker? Reports say Remy unfollowed him, not just online. Word is she's moved out of their shared home, into a luxury apartment in Manhattan. Sources say she told friends, "This isn't revenge. It's about peace. I have nothing more to give him." Meanwhile, Claressa posted a boomerang of her and Papoose clinking glasses with the caption, "Building ours. Unbothered." But many swore her smile looked staged, the embrace felt tense, that mess doesn't disappear just because a toast is made. So here we are. Was this a brilliant power move or a public relations disaster? Did Claressa win or dig her own grave? Will Remy bounce back with a docu-series and a platinum album? And is Papoose still the loyalty king, or just the biggest flop in modern hip-hop romance? One thing's clear, this isn't just a scandal. It's a strategic collapse, a public feud, and maybe even the trailer for next year's most chaotic reality show. Now it's time for you to weigh in. Should Remy release a diss track or stay silent and collect checks? Is Claressa being brave or reckless? And should Papoose even have a public voice right now, or just keep quiet and reflect? Drop your thoughts below. We're reading everything. And if you want more exclusive scoops, leaked footage, breakdowns, and viral drama hotter than Remy's missing ring, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe to Gossip Spill Vibe, where the truth always twists, the drama never dims, and nobody gets a free pass. Until next time, keep your man close. And your ex's publicist closer. We out.